everyone, this is Nishtha from Nish Online Interior Design, Paint Color Consultation and Home Decor Content Writing. We've already discussed the 10 best Sherwin Williams beige paint colors, greige paint colors, blue paint colors and green paint colors. Today, let's talk about another very important color category. Well, this is one of the most timeless, versatile, and this color category undeniably is used in most of the homes out there. Not necessarily on the walls or the cabinets or the vanity, but even on window frames, exterior walls, and the door frames. So, any guesses which color category we're going to be discussing today? Well, yes. Sherwin Williams black paint colors. So like I mentioned earlier that black paint colors are often used in most of the homes out there. Even though we realize that or not, maybe we're drawn more towards the blues, the greens, the beiges, the off-whites. But there are some places where black is definitely a necessity. We can talk about the window frames, whether interiors or exteriors, your exterior trims, a couple of doors out there, or even on accent walls, vanity or cabinet. Well, just like Sherwin Williams beige, greige, blue, green and whites, even Sherwin Williams black paint colors have a ton of differences out there. So let me tell you, not all black paint colors look exactly the same. There are a ton of differences when it comes to the light reflectance values, not so much though, but the undertones. So yes, even your black paint colors have a wide variety of undertones out there, and that is what we're going to be discussing today. I'm going to be discussing some major characteristics of Sherwin Williams black colors along with my top 10 list of best Sherwin Williams black paint colors that you can consider for your home depending on your interior design style, the square footage of your home and your existing architectural elements. So just like other paint colors out there, even Sherwin Williams black paint colors tend to have three major subcategories: warm black paint colors, cool black paint colors and true black paint colors. When you place a swatch of Sherwin Williams Tricon Black against Sherwin Williams Deep Forest Brown and Sherwin Williams Inkwell, you will observe the difference. So, did you see a difference out there? Well, yes, that is what we are going to be discussing right now. So, the first category is true black Sherwin Williams paint colors. So if you really want to play safe in your home and you don't want the black paint color to showcase a sneaky undertone when paired against the beige, the off-whites, the cream toned colors, it's generally best to choose a true black paint color. So long story short, of course, true black paint colors are like true black colors, but in Sherwin Williams books, Sherwin Williams Tricon Black is a true black paint color. It is devoid of undertones. It does not have any sneaky red, brown, green, purple or orange undertones, and it will never disappoint you. And that is why Sherwin Williams Tricon Black is one paint color that I generally recommend to most of my color consultation clients out there, because I know this color is not going to disappoint you and the sneaky undertones are missed, and that's why it's going to make your home look classy, timeless and elegant. Now the next category of Sherwin Williams black paint colors is warm black Sherwin Williams paint colors. Well, in this color category, your black paint color has a deep and dominant brown undertone to it. Some notable examples are Deep Forest Brown or even Black Fox here. Well, for some of these black paint colors, you can even say that these are quite dark toned brown paint colors out there, and which are almost nearing black. So we can call them brown black paint colors as well. So let's say if you're particularly fond of warmer tones in your home and you don't want a jet black color to play dominating, then you can even experiment with this warm black paint color to play a major role in your home. And lastly, we're going to be talking about the cool black Sherwin Williams paint colors. So unlike Sherwin Williams warm paint colors, the cool black have a major violet, blue, pink or even green undertones to them. You can even notice a blend of blue green, blue violet, green yellow or green blue in certain black paint colors here. Some of the notable Sherwin Williams cool black paint colors are Inkwell or Domino. So let's say you have a cool toned color palette in your home, you have grey natural stone, you have crisp white walls. You can actually consider choosing one of these cool black paint colors on your window frames or maybe one of the vanities out there. So now that we've discussed the three major types of Sherwin Williams black paint colors, are you excited to know my list of top 10 best Sherwin Williams black paint colors to use in your home? Well, let's get started. My first option to go is Sherwin Williams Iron Ore. One of my absolute favorite black paint colors, Sherwin Williams Iron Ore is a softer approach with an LRV of 6. This is a neutral Sherwin Williams black paint color that lacks any strong undertones. So if you're not looking for a black color, very bold, dominating and contrasting, Iron Ore can do the magic and work wonderfully. Well, I've already discussed this earlier and I'm going to mention it again. Sherwin Williams Iron Ore personally in my books is a dark, soft charcoal grey paint color. So it is quite far from being a true black color, especially when you compare it against Tricon black, but Iron Ore has that neutral black charcoal grey beauty to it. At the same time, it devoids the presence of undertones. So it does not have any dominant undertones and you can use this color in warm or cool tone color palettes. So let's say you don't want to use a dominating and bold black paint color like Sherwin Williams Tricon black. In that case, Iron Ore can make a beautiful choice. You can either pair Sherwin Williams Pure White, which is a neutral white color, or Sherwin Williams Extra White, which is a cool white color on the trims, moldings and ceilings with this paint color. You can also check out my latest pre-packaged Sherwin Williams Iron Ore color palette for the whole house. You can find it on Etsy as well as my website. I've added the link below. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Tricon Black. Well, like I've mentioned before, Sherwin Williams Tricon Black is another true black or neutral black paint color that will never disappoint you. It lacks the undertone, so you need not worry about some sneaky undertone showing up in your south facing room or east facing room, and this color will play absolutely timeless in any interior design style, in any compass direction and any saturation of your home, whether cool tone home or a warm tone home. With an LRV of only 3, Sherwin Williams Tricon Black sits the closest to being a true black color. You'd also be glad to know that Tricon Black is one of the most popular and best selling black paint colors by the manufacturer. So when in doubt, you know this is it. You can also check out my latest pre-packaged Sherwin Williams Tricon Black color palette for the whole house on Etsy as well as my website. I've added the link below. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Caviar. One of warm black Sherwin Williams paint colors, Caviar has the slightest touch of a brown undertone. However, this warmth may not be very dominant though. Only when you compare it against a swatch of a true black color, you would observe the warmth of Sherwin Williams Caviar. Since it has an equal LRV of 3, this color may be slightly less dominating and dark as compared to Tricon Black. So if you're looking for Sherwin Williams blacks and have the slightest touch of warmth to complement your wooden textures and creamy tones, Caviar it is. I would personally love to pair Sherwin Williams Caviar with warm wooden textures, ample greenery, Sherwin Williams Pure White or Sherwin Williams Alabaster on the ceilings, trims and moldings, and I would say that you avoid cooler tones like Extra White or Spare White in such situation because it's going to contradict with the warmth of Caviar paint. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Green Black. Well, as the name suggests, Sherwin Williams Green Black is a cool black paint color with notable green undertones. This striking, stunning and bold dark color has a modern and contemporary touch with an LRV of 4. Just very slightly lighter than Tricon Black and Caviar, this is another black color to have an eye on. I would recommend that you use Sherwin Williams pure white or high reflective white on the trims, moldings and ceilings with this paint color. With Sherwin Williams green black, let me tell you a little trick here. First and foremost, you must ensure to use this paint color in cooler toned color palettes of your home. Not that this color wouldn't go with warmer tones, but I would highly recommend that if you already have tones of green grays and blue grays and black and crispy whites and grays, green black can make a great alternative to Sherwin Williams Tricon black on your window frames, maybe your cabinets, your fireplace surround, as well as your vanity. Secondly, you must also allow ample natural light to enter when you're actually planning to use Sherwin Williams green black on the cabinets or walls. So when you observe closely, you're quite likely to find the beautiful pine green undertone to this black color, and it may only come out well if you already have a lot of natural light entering, and that is how you're going to splash a touch of visual interest to your room, or even a sense of accent to those cabinets, accent wall, or maybe vanity. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Black Magic. One of the best Sherwin Williams black paint colors. Black Magic is a warm toned black paint color with notable red and brown undertones. This color has an equal LRV of 3, just like Caviar and Tricon black, and can be equally bold as those paint colors, but at the same time considerably less deeper. You can expect Sherwin Williams Black Magic to show up warmth in your south or west facing rooms. Sherwin Williams Black Magic shares counterparts with Sherwin Williams Tricon Black and Caviar, and out of these three paint colors, Black Magic is the one with the most warmth to it. So if you have ample wooden textures out there and you have a lot of beiges running around your house, then Black Magic can equally make a wonderful choice. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Inkwell. Another Sherwin Williams cool black paint color, Sherwin Williams Inkwell has a notable grey and blue undertone. So if you're fond of your black paint color with a touch of crisp blue to it, this color shall definitely top the list. It has an LRV of 4. This black Sherwin Williams paint color definitely feels slightly lighter than Sherwin Williams Tricon black. And the hint of blue in this paint color is what can make a beautiful accent on your cabinets, wainscoting, built-in shelves, exteriors, as well as entryway doors. So just like Sherwin Williams green black, I'm going to tell you, if you're planning to use Sherwin Williams Inkwell because of the blue in it, then you must also allow ample natural light to enter at all times, so the color can actually show up the blue in it and not just look flat like a dull true black paint color. Even in dull and dingy corners, Sherwin Williams Inkwell is bound to look like a true black color. So I would mention it again that you allow ample natural light at all times. So the next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Black Fox. One of the best Sherwin Williams black with brown undertones. Black Fox is all you need to infuse an organic and earthy touch indoors. This Sherwin Williams black paint color has a dominant brown and warm greyish undertone, and it's nowhere closer to being a true black. This color has an LRV of 7, which proves to be considerably lighter as compared to the previously mentioned deep and rich stark black paint colors. I would highly recommend that you choose Sherwin Williams Black Fox on the exteriors of your home, especially if you have a mid-century modern or contemporary style. It looks flabbergasting, the brown undertones show up quite well, and they can always pair best with your red brick homes. Maybe if you have natural stone cladding in shades of yellow, beige, brown, this color can equally make a timeless statement. On the other hand, in the interiors, for ceiling, moldings and trims, I would say that you go with Sherwin Williams Pure White, which is again a neutral white color, or you can choose Sherwin Williams Alabaster as well on the ceiling trims, but in a different sheen. The next black paint color on my list is Sherwin Williams Domino. Sherwin Williams Domino is another top pick for the best Sherwin Williams black paint colors. Even though this black color tends to have notable blue and purple undertones, the color somehow feels quite warm, earthy and moody. This black paint color is rich in undertones and can hence add color to your space. So if you're looking for a Sherwin Williams black paint color that adds a stylish statement and doesn't prove neutral, this color can definitely top the list. I would say that this color is definitely a colorful black paint color out there by Sherwin Williams. It has an LRV of 3 just like Tricon, Black, Caviar and Black Magic, but it doesn't feel so rich, bold and dominating as compared to those paint colors out there. Meanwhile, you must use Sherwin Williams Pure White for the moldings, ceilings as well as trims. The next color on my list is Sherwin Williams Black of Night. Are you looking for a Sherwin Williams black paint color that showcases a blend of blue and green undertones? Well, this color is what you must have an eye on. This black paint color by Sherwin Williams has a rich and stark appeal with a major inclination for the cooler tone color palettes. Yes, this is a dominant cool Sherwin Williams black paint color. Unlike the other black paint colors that have a notable blue, green or purple undertone, this color has a blend of blue as well as green. So if you're really looking to add that visual punch to your space, then this color can definitely make a beautiful choice as far as you're adding considerable amount of natural light indoors. Meanwhile, I would recommend that with this paint color, you choose Sherwin Williams Extra White on the ceiling, trims and moldings. And the last color on my list is Sherwin Williams Deep Forest Brown. Sherwin Williams Deep Forest Brown is an enchanting black paint color with a notable brown undertone. The unique characteristic of the color is that it falls on the cooler end of the scale with an LRV of 4. Hence quite lighter as compared to the other counterpart Sherwin Williams black paint colors out there. Even though this black paint color has a dominant brown undertone, it can be equally used for both warmer as well as cooler tone color palettes out there. So let's say you have warm wooden textures or cool natural stone countertops, Deep Forest Brown can actually make a wonderful option for both of these color palettes. When observed closely, you will find a notable difference between Sherwin Williams Black Fox and Sherwin Williams Deep Forest Brown. The latter is cool, dark, stark, rich in undertones and closer to being a black paint color. So, what are your thoughts on my top 10 list of Sherwin Williams black paint colors out there? Well, let me tell you, all these colors are timeless and they will never fade away. It's just the undertones that you need to take care of every time. Well, the major beauty of using these black paint colors is that they can easily and seamlessly fit into any interior design style and decor. So whether you have modern farmhouse, modern, Scandinavian, Japandi, traditional interior design style, the black paint colors are definitely a must and they can be used in any of those styles out there. So are you particularly intrigued by any of those above mentioned 10 black paint colors out there? Well, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do give a like and subscribe to my channel for a weekly dose of paint, color and interior decoration advice. And don't forget to check out my website at www.nishthasadana.com and my Etsy shop where you can find all these pre-packaged color palettes and your whole house color palettes. So, I'll see you all next week. Bye.